What's your I came looking for copper but found gold moment? I was 13 and I was walking through a park when I saw a kid my age playing football by himself. He looked really sad, kicking the ball far ahead and running to it, pretending he had friends to play with. So I decided to go over and play with him to try to cheer him up. I walked up to him and asked if I could join him, and I saw his eyes just light up.
Really? You really want to play with me?
I told him yes and asked him to pass the ball so I could show him a cool trick. He backed up and was about to pass the ball to me, but then at the last second he stopped. He picked up his ball and said, "Last time someone asked to play with me and I passed them the ball, they ran off with it. My parents called me dumb and said dumb kids don't deserve a new ball, and I had to beg my uncle to get me one. I'm not dumb anymore, and I'm not passing." He turned around holding his ball, and my heart sank for him. I walked back over and promised him I wasn't going to take his ball and told him I'd do the trick right in front of him so I couldn't run off with it. He ended up giving me the ball, and when I did the trick for him, he was mesmerized. He yelled, "That's so cool! Teach me how to do that!" He then started trying his very best, and although he was failing at first, he seemed so determined. "I'll get it. Just you watch," he said. After a full hour of trial and error, he did it perfectly, and when he did, he was so excited he high-fived me right away and called me his cool new best friend. We took turns taking penalties on each other the rest of the afternoon, and when I told him I had to go home, he asked me if I wanted to meet here tomorrow at the same time to play. I told him yes, and when I came back the next day, I saw him there practicing the trick I had taught him. When he saw me, he ran over, telling me he had shown up early just so he could practice and show me how much better he's gotten. He ended up becoming my best friend and was the best man at my wedding, and had I not approached him, that would have never happened.